Assalamu alaikum dear cadets. Welcome to Borishal Cadet College online class program. I am Mohammad Kamaluddin Munir, lecturer in mathematics, Borishal Cadet College. Dear cadets, due to corona pandemic, our regular classes are not being held for a long time. That's why we are taking class virtually. Boys, you know coronavirus is very much alarming in this winter season. So be careful about coronavirus. Take vitamin C enriched fruits so that your immune system can be enriched. Lesson introduction. Today I'll take a class of class 7. Topic is statistics from chapter 11. This is last class. In previous two class I have discussed your books exercise and example. Today I'll discuss creative question and also revision of previous two lecture. Learning outcomes. At the end of the chapter, students will be able to explain what frequency distribution table is, express the unorganized data in the form of organized data through class intervals, draw histograms, find the mode from the drawn histogram, explain the data from the drawn histogram. Now, basic discussion. You already have known the basic discussion. Today I will repeat this. First of all, information and data. What do you understand by data? In a numerical information or event in a statistics, and the numerals used to indicate information or event are data of statistics. Secondly, statistical data. There are two types of statistical data. They are primary or direct data and secondary or indirect data. You know, primary data are collected directly from the researcher or the organization. There are very advantages of primary data. These primary data are collected data are more appropriate and dependable. Confident, confidentiality of the data can be maintained. It has also some disadvantages. Collecting data is time consuming. Secondly, collecting data is too much expensive and risky. Now, secondary or indirect data. Secondary data are collected from any published report, journal or public document or collected data from other source except collecting the same from the direct source. It has some advantages. It is possible to collect data within short time. Secondly, it is not expensive and risky. Also, secondary or indirect data have some disadvantages. Firstly, Since the data are collected indirectly, these are less reliable. Secondly, sometimes the accurate results are not obtained. Now, unorganized data. The data which are not arranged in any order of their values, that means arranged in an unorganized way, are called unorganized data. Secondly, the organized data. If the collected data are organized in a systematic way, that is, it can be arranged in ascending way or in descending way, it will be a organized data. So these are the basic discussion. Now see the frequency histogram. A frequency histogram is given below. This is a creative question. First question, find the mode from the histogram. Create a frequency table from the histogram. And question number C, from the frequency table, find the class containing mode of frequency. Explain if there are similarities between this and the mode found from the figure. Now I will discuss this problem. See this figure. In the figure, two line segments from the uppermost corner points of the rectangle, the class with mode of frequency, are joined so crosswise with the corner points of the top of the rectangles before and after, and the perpendicular drawn or the class interval from the intersection point is perpendicular to it on point 65. So mode is 65. Here this rectangle is uppermost, and we connect this point with this point. Also we connect this point with this one, and the cross point is on in 61 to 71 between them. That is the middle point of 61 to 71, that is 65. So using histogram we can easily find the mode. So that in this figure mode is 65. Now second question, from the create frequency table from the histogram. Using this histogram you have to draw a histogram. You have to draw a frequency table from this histogram. Here class interval 31 to 41, and from y-axis we get the frequency is 6. In next class interval 41 to 51, from y-axis, that is from frequency, we get in this class frequency is 10, and we write 10 here. In the class interval 51 to 61, class interval is 51 to 61 and frequency is 13. Also, in class interval 61 to 71, class interval is 18. In 71 to 81, class interval is 12. And 81 to 91, class interval is 8. 91 to 100, class interval is 4. You can use a graph paper and you can draw this histogram and you can easily find the frequency. Now question number C. From the frequency table, find the class containing mode of frequency. Explain if there are similarities between this and the mode found from the figure. From the table, we can see that the class of 61 to 71 has the highest frequency, that is frequency 18. Therefore, the mode is in class of 61 to 71. The mode found from the figure is 65, which is in the class of 61 to 71. So there are similarities between the mode found from the figure and the class found from the table, which is said to contain the mode of frequency. So this is the solution of first creative question. Now, second creative question. The numbers obtained in mathematics of 25 students are given below. 70, 75, 75, 70, 85, and as well lastly 60 and 75. These are 25 students obtained mathematics mark. First question is rearrange the given data in ascending order. Make a frequency distribution table considering the class interval 5. Find mode from the graph after drawing a histogram. Now solution. By arranging the given data in ascending order, we get this type. Ascending order means rearrange the data from smaller number to the highest number. So 50, 55, 60, there is 360 and lastly 295. So in this number, the lowest number is 50 and the highest number is 95. The lowest and highest number is very much important to find the range. You know the range formula of range is highest number minus lowest number plus 1. Now I'll discuss question number B. From A we get this ascending order, that is organized form of the numbers. And considering class interval 5, a frequency table is made below. If you arrange the data in ascending order, you can easily make a frequency distribution table. See, 50 to 54, only one number here. So that make 1 telemarks. From 55 to 59, there is also only one number, that is 55. From 60 to 64, there is 3 number, that is 360 here. So I put 3 telemarks. Similarly, 85 to 89, we get 85, 85, that is 485 here. So in this class interval, we write 3 and 1, that is 4 telemarks. And lastly, 95 to 99, only 2 telemarks, because there are two 95 here. And after counting the telemarks, we write the frequency. There is 1 telemark, so I write 1. There is 4 telemarks, so frequency is 4. In similar way, there is 3 telemarks, so frequency is 3. Lastly, there is 2 telemarks, that is 2 number, so frequency is 2. So in this way, you can make frequency table. Now I'll discuss the last question, that is question number C. Question number C was, find mode from the graph after drawing a histogram. The continuous class interval to draw histogram. This is class interval and this column is for continuous class interval. To make continuous class interval, subtract 0.5 from the lower number of a class and add 0.5 to the highest number of a class. Then the continuous interval will be made. Now for histogram, this is histogram. This histogram has been drawn taking 1 squares of graph paper as 1 unit of class interval along with x-axis and taking 5 square of graph paper as unit of frequency along with y-axis. The broken segment, this is broken segments, have been used to show the presence of previous squares starting from origin to 49.5. So this is the histogram. I think you all understand this. Now this is your homework. The weight of 30 students of class 8 of your school are as follows. Arrange the data in ascending given. Make a frequency table of the data. Now, dear cadets, if you have any question or any query about statistics, you can ask through comment section. Now, this is Corona Safety Poster. For the last time, be aware of coronavirus, wear mask, and wash your hands for 20 seconds regularly. Stay home and remain safe. Thank you.